Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we began the Funland by building the sign, which, albeit looks kind of weird just setting out in the middle of nowhere, but it'll make a lot more sense once we have, more of the Funland built. I think it'll be good. And we've got a strange gathering of different colored sheep here. Cats galore. Oh, and two dogs over here. One from me and one from my helper who was helping me put all this flat land down. And so anyway, and you see right here we've got this column of diamond, which I'll explain a little bit. That's going to be our starting point for every single dimension that we're going to use. So what we're going to do in today's video, we're going to lay out the beginnings of the paths. You can see I've kind of dug out some things, and I'll explain some dimensions here. I didn't see any need to watch me dig that out. And then we're going to start the golf course. We're just going to go right over here, which is the very first thing that Stampy built before it was really even a Funland. And so that is what we're going to do. So right from here, let's get started. And oh, we met Fizzy. Yes, today's video, Stampy's video, introduced us to Fizzy the elephant, which I didn't get to meet Fizzy the day I was in Stampy's Lovely World, but I did get to see inside the music tower, so I got to see that, all those colors, and in the theater and stuff. And that the stuff in the theater is not going to be permanent, so we're not going to be updating the thing. But I think up in the tower we'll have to do some decorating up there. I don't know how static that's going to stay up there. Fizzy seems like a pretty loose guy, real fun and not necessarily stuck in his way. So I don't know if we're gonna get the same exact thing. Wow, what am I doing? The same, decorations up there all the time, but we'll give that a shot. So yeah, I haven't done anything to this. I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on doing anything on this yet. Or we'll have to put something that. Oh, I made it right through there. We'll definitely be putting something here when we do our the bunkhouse, I call it here, which goes somewhere right around in this area where the sheep are. And so anyway, so we're going to start right over here with the sign right underneath here. I've used diamond because it tells me that it's not going to be there permanently. So right in between the N and the L in the Funland part, I drew a line that goes straight down to the ground. And now on the other side of this, here's what we're going to do. And we're going to give you some dimensions, and I'm going to give you a couple of landmarks to look for to make sure everything is lining up right. Because this, as far as I'm concerned, this is like one of the most critical steps, is getting these in the right spots, if that's what you're going for. If not, if you're just putting this Funland, slapping it in somewhere in your world that it fits, then this part here is probably not as critical for you. But for those of us that are trying to get it accurate, this is what we're going for. Let's get to it. So from here, starting from this piece of grass right at the base of the diamond, we are going to go forward 79 blocks, and these marks here, this marks 10 every 10 blocks. So we've got 10, 20, 30, and by the way, this is the block number 30, and right behind there is block number 31, obviously. And go ahead and put a block 2 to the right of that. That is going to be the corner, one of the corners of the golf of the golf course, the crazy golf course. So just hold that thought, put that there, and just put that at the 31st block, just 2 to the right of where we actually are. So we're going to go to that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 79 puts us at the block that's going to be right at the corner where this intersection goes. So this is going to be here, and then wherever you put that, you're going to, let's see, what you can do is, I was going to say you could put down like 4 to the left of it. Like if I just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, it's because the path is 5 blocks wide at this point. And really you can start from here and just start going forward. I didn't really carve it out, but you would just go straight across here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, underneath here is all water. Yeah, it's going to be a mess when I go to build stuff, but that's okay. I'll get to it. But so from this point, right now, the way Stampy's world is, the way his Funland is that it goes back towards the sign. 1, 2, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. So from that block that you put down there, you can put 11 blocks behind it, and then we can just sort of fill. Oh, why is that acting that way? Fill this in, you know, all the way, and then what you're going to do is carve out room for your path that's going to go the other direction. This is the train is going to kind of sit right over here. We will be doing that at some point. And oh, you notice here, this another blue. This is another corner of the golf course, which we'll talk about in a second. But let's just keep going with what we're doing here. So we've got 79, and we've got 4 to the left of that, and we've got 11 backwards like that. Okay, so from this point, and what we can do is just fill this all the way across the road. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's again, this path here is this is 5 blocks wide going this way, and from here, from this point, there should be this. I put a little sign here. There should be 35 blocks along this path. This stops after the 35th block, so you can see I counted it off: 1, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is all going to get filled in on this side, and with that filled in, then we over here. Well, what you could do is you can extend, you know, the path. That I don't have a number for you to go in that direction. Just head towards the invisible duck. Where is it? There it is. There, just showed up there in the far end there. So you can just go as far as you want. I didn't really do anything here, but I would, you know, we're gonna stick to this area over here for a little while. So you don't need to go really far. Maybe just go like maybe 100 in that direction. I think it'll be, you know, good enough for now. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but that's nothing compared to what we're going to be doing. So I hope you got enough land here. This I think from this point out, we're probably talking somewhere around 300 or 400 blocks total, maybe more. I'm not sure, because he hasn't built all the way to the edge of his world yet, but he's working on it. So from this point out this way, you can see I've already carved this little trench here, and we want to go 116 blocks from right here, from this corner where the sign is. Well, this is, you don't want to dig out where the sign is, but you want to, you know, obviously just bring this along here. So 116 blocks. You can see I've ticked off the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, where'd the 10th one go? 10, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there should be 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, here we go. All right, so there, and some kitty cats. So now this is where it makes that sharp bend. Like this is where the dog assault course is right here, and then, you know, the fishing place is right here. So we'll be doing those at a later point. And I'm gonna say don't get too crazy with this area yet. There is terrain that I have that I'm going to give you that looks like this. We'll get to that, but for now we're just going to work on the mechanics of the Funland. That's really the most important thing, is to get this thing up and running and start having some fun, because, well, it's a Funland and it's really cool. So let's just I did start sort of in this direction a little bit, but you know, not any particular length, and it doesn't matter for now. That's going to go a little longer than that, and there's a big mushroom island back there which I'm going to have to destroy. But anyway, so at this point, let's fill this in, and I should probably tell you over here, this one here, this is going to be 3 blocks wide, and it's going to head this direction. Like I said, don't worry about that yet. When we get to this area, we'll extend that out, and also this one here. And I've got this little sign here that says the 58. This is the 58th block, you know, coming from that direction to here. And the reason I've marked that is to give us a point of reference. This is to let you know that you've got everything lined up correctly. This path here, if you're facing the shoe shop there, this is if you go on the farthest left part of the block of this path, it should line up with the middle stripe of the you know, right in the middle of that store. That should line up right with that. If it doesn't, something has gone wrong, and you may just want to double check everything. and you know, you probably want to address the issue now rather than later, because trust me, once you've got some stuff built here, you're done. You're just going to be fixing things and trying to squeeze things in as best you can. But so now is the time to get this sort of stuff right, even though this is boring to talk about. That's why we're still going to do the golf course today, so that's good. So just to reiterate, I don't mean to beat this to death, but so from that point all the way to this block here, that is 79 blocks. And then you're going to back it up 11 blocks to this point, and this is where it currently stops as of the recording of this video. And at some point, this is, I think, will probably extend that way. It would seem to make sense. And here, this is, let's see, if we go from this point, if we go into the 1, 2, 3, 4th block, and then 2 to the right, just leave 1 open there. That's going to be that corner. That block length there should be 40. It should be 41 blocks total from, you know, including this block to, and including this block. There should be 41, including these 2 blocks here. And then this dimension from here across this way is 44 blocks. So that's the total there. So I guess what we'll do is, well, we've got it marked out. So starting here, yeah, I guess I'll just put a ring of oak logs around there first. So if we grab our oak and just replace this one, since this is the corner, we're going to go 17 blocks first. And then there's the opening. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Then skip 2 blocks and ignore the sheep. And then we're going to do the rest all the way over to the 44th block, which is that one. And we're just going to replace that. So that is our front. I don't know. Do we call this the front because it's facing the rest of the, I don't know. To me, like, this is the back door, and like, because this is like where, you know, this side is where, you know, the original entrance, as far as I'm concerned, was. So we'll just replace that and connect all these corners up, and whoops, but do it in a straight line, for goodness sakes. That's just sloppy. So let's see, we're gonna connect this up, and okay, so that's those 2 sides. So again, that side is 41 blocks, that side is 44 blocks. Let's just connect those up, and you'll notice this. Yeah, this path does not go, you know, to the end of the golf. That's correct at this point. There's a bunch of terrain over here, and we're not really going to get into that, mostly because he's still thinking of putting something there. He said, doesn't know what, but someday he very well may put something there. So we're going to leave this as is for now. Over here, so my helper left 2 blocks open on this side, because this is obviously where the doorway goes. So let's start here. You know, I'm going to need something to hold this doorway open while I build it, because, oh, actually, no, it's going to be, yeah, it's okay. We're going to be using half slabs anyway. So, we're going to put 2 blocks on top of each of these. It's going to be a total of 3 high. We're going to use, for each of the entrances, there's going to be this half slab on top here, and then just bridge it across, and then just stack 2 more right on top of that. And since I'm right here, we're going to put the torches that go right on the top block of each of those. So there's these uprights that kind of go around, and they're every, let's see, how do I explain? There's 7, not torches, 7, you know, the oak leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they are going to, you know, be doubled up. So there's going to be 7 of those, and then there's going to be, you know, the next, you know, upright part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm just going to put 1 row for now, just so that in case I mess something up, I don't want to have to redo everything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the upright, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good. Yep, there we go. Feeling good about that now. All right, so now we'll just put the second layer on there, and then we're just going to cap these off with the half slabs, and there we go. And there's going to be torches on all these upright parts. on each side, the outside and the inside. Like this. At the very top part, and then there's going to be ones on the inside as well. Oh, I can't do that one because it's going to be on the corner. But yeah, you get the idea. So just put them on the inside and the outsides right at the top of each one. And can't put one there. Did I miss that one? Yep, that one and this one here. So we're going to repeat that pattern going all the way around. Now, over at the other entrance, obviously this kind of, well, it doesn't interfere with the pattern, but it does, it does sort of interfere with the pattern, but it doesn't change it. It's just that, there are 2 blocks empty from this side, and there are 2 blocks empty from that side. It's just that they are in different spots. How about that? Okay? All right. So yeah, just go around and maybe start on the corners, and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then do the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just go around and do that all the way around. These long sides are real easy. There's nothing. That's why this side is a little bit shorter. This is only 41 on this side. It's 44 going that way because of those entrance ways. So he wanted to make sure that all the sides, the bushes, there was always 7 in between each one. That's the only way to really make the math work, so that's okay. So yeah, so go ahead around and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however you want to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, there we go. Yep, so we got torches around all of them, and we've got a slab, and we've got the entrances on each side. And yeah, we're just going to leave grass in the middle because that's basically what it's used. And I guess we can get rid of these, marking these. What do I call these? I'm going to say marking blocks. These are my little measuring apparatus. I can't get rid of this sign. Why can't I get rid of the sign? Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, look, it's cold down there. Let's cover that up. Yeah, just get rid of these, and we'll finish that up some other time. Okay, I'm going to grab some oak planks, and they're going to go all the way around the inside of this thing. Basically, just you're going to put one in the entrance here, and then there's going to be 2 block wide path is what I'm trying to say. That goes all the way around the entire perimeter of this thing in every direction. And so real easy, just carve that out. And yeah, at least there's no water under there. It's because I am going to have to build some things underground, and some of the redstone. We're not going to do any of that in this video, but we'll get to that. At least I don't think we will. All right, so yeah, so this 2 block wide path goes all the way around, and then it's going to include, it's going to be wood here, and this is a path that goes all the way out to, oops, I saw water under there, and yeah, so it begins. This connects right up to there, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of wood connecting to this path. So hopefully I've given you enough dimensions that all of it, once you get all those things matched up and working and lined up, then you're going to be all set to do the Funland proper. We don't have to worry about that at all. And this path here, like I said, you can just go ahead, maybe bring it out to like 100, and this one too, right next to it. But that last one, I wouldn't worry about that one yet. Just do those, and we'll add them as needed. We'll add stuff as needed. So speaking of adding, I'm going to add that 2 block wide border all the way around. All right, terrific. All right, we've spent a good bit of time, with the paths and getting this outline done. Let's just do one hole of this golf, and then we'll start doing the rest of them in the other videos. Probably going to take at least a couple more videos to get these holes done, because the first 3 I think are like super simple. I think it's basically increasingly more difficult. Although the last one's pretty easy. The one that's going to really take a lot of time is the one where you have to go down in the mine. That just because we have to build underground and make it a certain shape and size, and it takes a little care. And also the one with the flames and where the water, you have to get the ball into like the tracks of water, and they kind of run around underground and you can't really see what's going on. That'll take a little time, so we'll just kind of play by ear. So let's at least get one done. And I think what I'm going to do is, as we're building in the Funland, I would like to, not sure how we're going to do this. The sound of me scratching my head, I think, in the video. Like, I want to play some games, like with you guys, with, all my people that I've got on my friends list, or maybe people that aren't yet on my friends list for Xbox. Because I think at some point we're going to, we'll build, and then, maybe we'll just do a video of us enjoying the games, and every so often, if I can find people online, when I'm recording these in the wee hours of the morning, of the night. Anyway, so that's my kind of plan here. Okay, so right here, hole number 1, which is super easy. Of course, you've seen it all. Right here from this corner, we're going to go to the 5th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to knock out this 3x3 area, and they all have the same 3x3 area. And I did not grab any oak. There we go. We need some oak. So we're going to put this down. Oops, I don't want it there. Don't want it there. We're going to put black wool there in a second. Why am I just being such a spaz with my... There we go. Okay, so we're going to do that. And the funny part is when we build these, we're going to kind of... I'm not sure how else to do it. But we're gonna build, and then we're gonna have to install. There's redstone that goes underneath all these for the, when you get the ball in, it hits this little pressure plate and it goes like boom. And that's something that's really, I would say it's optional. If you don't feel like really dealing with the redstone, I mean, do you really need to hear a little bing when it goes in? That's up to you. I'm gonna give you all the bings. I'll even give you the notes to go with them. When we get to that. So, but today we're not going to do anything. We're just going to put this on the surface, and then we're going to start tearing into this in the next video. So they all have this like 3x3 area, and there's a little black piece of wool there it's where you tee off, and we're going to use some half slab here. And let's see, from right in front of this one here, we're going to go 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go to the left 1, and then go 4 in front of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this side's going to be a total of 5 long. And then we're just going to kind of meet this up. Do the exact same thing over here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Bring this up to here. And there we go. We're going to dig this out. And as you can see, there's a big mess under here. But that's all right. It's just fine. It doesn't matter really what's under here. It actually is helpful that there's some stone under here, because in all of his holes, he took great care to change out all the sides and underneath so that it's not dirt. He changed them all to stone, and the reason for that is just simply because you can see through the ice, and it didn't look very, you don't want everybody to see the dirt. It didn't look very professional. And so in each hole we're going to be doing the same thing, and I'm just going to kind of fill this in here. And your world is probably much neater underneath than mine. So I only need to go down 1 block with the ice, so it's going to be like this. Yep, and then if we put ice in, it's going to go around here, and that middle one is going to be where it goes ding, and then that's basically the hole. There's going to be a pressure plate here and some redstone dust running under here. We're going to work on that in the next video, because I don't want to get going too long on this. I think we're going to be right around the right amount of time for this, and I don't know, I might end up going longer on these videos for the Funland, because some of them are really long builds. I got what do you call it, the creeper coaster. Whew. That's going to take everything we have, people. That is going to take everything we have. It's going to combine every single technique and everything we've done. We're going to have to do terrain. We're going to have to do redstone. We're going to have to do underground digging. It's everything. It pretty much culminates everything that we've done so far. So that is not going to be next. I can tell you that right now. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So we've got a hole here. We're gonna finish this up in the next video. That's the basics of it. We need to put some signs and some You know, there's a chest here, so you don't have to tell me what I missed on this thing. I know we've still got more to go on this one here, but that's the basic placement there. And I don't know, that's it. That's what we're gonna do for this video, and we'll be able to really tear into this next video. Now we've got it all set up, and now I'm sitting in my little hole here. I'm gonna say, I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.